Welcome, everybody, to Funeral Nation episode 124. I'm Ryan Thogmartin. That is Jeff, the funeral commander Harbison. We got a shorty, but a goodie.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting topic of conversation that I believe that we need everybody to chime in on. But before we get going, we have to put some fuel inside the engine. And who's that brought to us by?
C&J Financial, Jamie and his gang, helping funeral homes get paid. It's a good thing to get money.
That's what I hear.
All right, roll that promo.
What payment method do you prefer families use for your goods and services? Most funeral homes and cemeteries prefer cash check or credit card over life insurance as the preferred method of payment. However, families who use life insurance are able to purchase the funeral service of their choice and spend 31% more on your goods and services. By encouraging more families to pay with insurance, you can create a better experience for the family and become more profitable without increasing your call volume. The reason most firms prefer cash check or credit card over life insurance is that insurance companies are a hassle to deal with, and payment can often take weeks or months to receive. With C&J Financial, you can receive funding within 24 hours of verification of benefit, thereby eliminating the hassle, headache, and cash flow delay in processing insurance death claims. Let us show you why hundreds of funeral homes all across America choose C&J for their assignment funding needs, and why many associations, accounting firms, and industry leaders recommend C&J to their clients and members.
All right, Ryan, we had a interesting report that came out this week. It was from I'm going to kind of look at it at the same time, the Wake Forest Journal of Law and Policy, written by David Harrington and Janet Schreiber. And the gist of the article was simply about how our antiquated funeral service laws per state they can now quantify that this is costing consumers perhaps another $1 billion. We see stark differences between regulations per state. Like some states you can't have food. I think it mentions in New Jersey you're allowed to have a mint.
Yeah.
Good breath there. Then you have a number of states with anti-combo laws. You have some states that only funeral directors can sell caskets, which is kind of odd. And then there's different cemetery regulations where even cemeteries are prohibited in what they can purchase. But this particular study with law and policy is now they've done some pretty interesting research on how it costs consumers. What are your thoughts?
I think that, one, it's crazy that every state has their own laws, and it's crazy that some states can have combos and other states can't, and some funeral homes can have a crematory and some can't, and can serve food and can't serve food. And it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I can see where it can easily go back to costing the consumers billions of dollars. But to me, there's a lot of laws and a lot of professions that cost the consumer extra money because they're stupid rules. So I don't see that as much of a glaring issue as just there needs to be something blanketed across the profession as a whole where it's good for everybody and the consumer can win as well.
I don't disagree with you a bit because there's all sorts of regulations that cost us more in order to function. It's interesting how these guys at Wake Forest seem to be pinching on the funeral profession.
Yeah.
That fascinated me. And just real quickly, speaking of North Carolina, and we're going to talk about somebody there again, don't we have some friends with a bank down that way that's got some high water?
They're deep in it right now, but we've been in contact and it seems like everyone is doing well. So let's roll that promo from Live Oak Bank.
Introducing a new way for cemetery owners to grow their business. The Inventory Growth Loan, powered by Live Oak Bank. Want a better way to expand your inventory than the traditional pre-sale plans? Build and grow your businesses now. The Inventory Growth Loan leverages the value of newly constructed mausoleums and columbaria to get your expansion project moving sooner. Whether you're an existing cemetery needing to increase your number of crypts or a funeral home looking to add a memorial garden or columbarium, this product is your potential game changer. The Inventory Growth Loan recognizes the cyclical nature of cemetery sales. So when sales are low, enjoy less strain on your cash flow. When sales are strong, pay down more of your principal. A more aggressive principal paydown shortens the life of your loan and fuels further expansion. Plus, our online management system allows you to easily manage your new inventory, monitor sales, review payments, and check your loan balance all in one place. The system also automates disbursements after each sale, then updates your loan balance, which helps you stay connected to your business's performance. The Inventory Growth Loan is faster and more flexible than traditional loans, which allows you to pay less and retain more value. Ready to grow? Contact us and learn more about the Inventory Growth Loan powered by Live Oak Bank.
Yeah, shout out to all of our Live Oak folks. I hope your families are well. And there's still more to come where the water is receding down toward the coast. There's only one place for it to go, that's downhill.
That's right.
Speaking of which, Rex Bennett, who's in New Bern, North Carolina, is a funeral director, and he was actually profiled on the national news about how Cotton Funeral Home was helping the families in New Bern. So we want to give you a big old shout out there. Rex, thank you. You really made our profession look good. Salute from me. Ryan, we're going to get ready to close this up. But before, we have a guy that represents a fantastic casket company.
That's right. Let's roll that promo from Sitch Casket. Well, Jeff,
So
NFDA is coming up, right? And you're going to make an appearance there, possibly.
Yeah. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. It's the world's biggest funeral party, so it's exciting. And you and I are going to be doing some cool things, and you especially are going to kind of go out of the box. What a shocker!
Yeah, right. Yeah, out of the box, and we'll do some different things in the social media lounge, and you and I are still orchestrating a live episode of Funeral Nation out of the social media lounge that's sponsored by Disrupt Media and Homesteaders. So be watching for details on that. There's some other things happening at the convention that are going to take place later that are going to be pretty cool for the profession as well. So we'll fill you in on those when we are able to.
That's right. So one big drum roll that you won't see there is Ryan in a suit and a tie. So
that's right. No suit, no tie. Not happening.
All right, buddy.
All right. Well,
We'll sign out and we'll connect up next week.
Absolutely. Until next time, have a great effing week.
Out here.